Make it a habit to stand up and begin moving within a few minutes after finishing a meal instead of immediately sitting on the couch, returning to your desk, or lying down. Even a gentle walk lasting 10 to 20 minutes can have a surprisingly positive effect on the way your body processes food. This simple routine requires no expensive equipment, no gym membership, and no special level of fitness, yet it influences digestion, blood sugar regulation, cardiovascular health, energy levels, mood, and long-term metabolic wellness. What makes walking after meals particularly valuable is that it transforms an activity most people already do every day, eating, into an opportunity to support multiple aspects of health with very little additional effort. One of the most immediate benefits of walking after a meal is improved blood sugar control. As food is digested, carbohydrates are broken down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream. The body responds by releasing insulin, allowing glucose to move from the blood into cells where it can be used for energy. When you begin walking after eating, your muscles become active and naturally use more glucose to fuel movement. This allows glucose to leave the bloodstream more efficiently, reducing the sharp rise in blood sugar that often occurs after meals. Over time, maintaining healthier post-meal blood sugar levels supports metabolic health and may reduce stress on the body's insulin-producing system. This effect is not limited to large meals. Even a short walk after breakfast, lunch, or dinner can help moderate blood sugar fluctuations throughout the entire day. Rather than relying on one long workout, these smaller periods of activity create repeated opportunities for muscles to absorb glucose. For many people, 3 10-minute walks after meals may provide metabolic advantages that are comparable to or even greater than a single longer walk performed at another time of day because they directly target the periods when blood sugar naturally rises. Walking after meals also supports healthy insulin sensitivity. Insulin works more efficiently when muscles are regularly active, meaning the body requires less insulin to manage the same amount of glucose. Better insulin sensitivity is associated with healthier energy regulation and a reduced risk of metabolic disorders over the long term. While many factors influence insulin sensitivity, incorporating regular post-meal walks provides a practical strategy that fits naturally into daily life. Digestion benefits as well. Gentle movement encourages the natural contractions of the digestive tract, helping food move through the stomach and intestines at an appropriate pace. This process supports efficient digestion and may reduce feelings of heaviness that sometimes follow larger meals. Many people notice that a comfortable walk after eating leaves them feeling lighter and more energized compared to remaining seated immediately after a meal. The movement stimulates circulation without placing excessive demands on the digestive system. Some people experience occasional bloating after meals, particularly when meals are eaten quickly or contain foods that produce more gas during digestion. Walking can help reduce this discomfort by encouraging movement within the digestive tract. Gentle activity may also decrease the sensation of fullness that lingers after large meals, making the post-meal period feel more comfortable. The key is keeping the pace relaxed rather than vigorous, as intense exercise immediately after eating may be uncomfortable for some individuals. Heart health receives important support from this habit as well. Every walk gently raises the heart rate, encouraging healthy circulation throughout the body. Repeating this process after multiple meals each day creates regular opportunities for the cardiovascular system to stay active. Improved circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients efficiently while supporting healthy blood vessel function. Over months and years, these repeated periods of light activity contribute to overall cardiovascular fitness. Walking after meals also helps reduce the amount of time spent sitting. Modern lifestyles often involve long hours at desks, in vehicles, or on couches, and prolonged sitting has been associated with numerous health concerns even among people who exercise regularly. Breaking up sedentary time with short walks interrupts these inactive periods, encouraging muscles, joints, and the cardiovascular system to remain engaged throughout the day. These movement breaks become especially valuable for people whose occupations require extended periods of sitting. Energy levels often improve in unexpected ways. Many people experience a dip in alertness after eating, especially after larger meals rich in refined carbohydrates. Remaining seated during this period can amplify feelings of sluggishness. Walking encourages blood flow, activates muscles, and increases oxygen delivery throughout the body, helping many people feel more awake and mentally refreshed. Instead of reaching for another cup of coffee or a sugary snack to combat afternoon fatigue, a brief walk may provide a more sustainable boost in energy. Mental clarity also benefits from post-meal movement. Walking creates a natural transition between activities, allowing the brain to reset before returning to work, studying, or other responsibilities. The rhythmic nature of walking promotes calm concentration while reducing mental fatigue. Many people find that creative thinking, problem-solving, and decision-making become easier after even a short walk. If the walk takes place outdoors, exposure to fresh air and natural surroundings may enhance these psychological benefits even further. Stress management is another valuable advantage. Daily responsibilities often continue immediately after meals, leaving little opportunity for relaxation. A short walk provides a brief pause that allows stress hormones to decrease while activating the body's relaxation response. Walking at a comfortable pace, paying attention to breathing, and noticing the surrounding environment can transform a routine health habit into a simple form of moving meditation. Over time, these repeated moments of calm contribute to improved emotional resilience. Weight management is often discussed in relation to walking, but the mechanism extends beyond simply burning calories. Walking after meals influences appetite regulation, blood sugar stability, and metabolic efficiency, all of which can support healthy body weight over time. It also discourages the habit of remaining seated while continuing to snack after meals. The routine itself creates a natural ending to eating, reducing the likelihood of consuming additional unnecessary calories simply because food remains nearby. Joint health benefits from regular gentle movement as well. Walking lubricates joints by encouraging the circulation of synovial fluid, which nourishes cartilage and supports smooth movement. For many people, especially those with mild stiffness, walking after meals helps maintain mobility without placing excessive strain on the joints. Comfortable, consistent movement often proves more beneficial than remaining inactive for long periods. Bone health receives subtle support through this habit, because walking is a weight-bearing activity. Every step places gentle stress on the bones, encouraging them to maintain strength over time. While walking alone may not provide the same bone-building stimulus as resistance training, it remains an important part of preserving skeletal health, particularly when performed consistently throughout life. Walking after meals can also improve sleep quality when practiced regularly. Stable blood sugar levels, increased physical activity, reduced stress, and better digestion all contribute to healthier sleep patterns. An evening walk after dinner may be especially helpful because it creates a gradual transition from daytime activity toward nighttime relaxation. Gentle movement combined with exposure to fading natural light helps reinforce the body's internal clock while avoiding the stimulating effects of vigorous exercise close to bedtime. The social benefits should not be overlooked. Walking after meals with family members, friends, neighbors, or co-workers creates opportunities for conversation and connection that may otherwise be lost. Families who walk together after dinner often find that these quiet moments encourage meaningful conversations without the distractions of screens or busy schedules. These shared routines strengthen relationships while simultaneously supporting physical health. The environment in which you walk can also influence the experience. Parks, tree-lined streets, gardens, waterfront paths, or quiet neighborhoods provide visual stimulation and opportunities to connect with nature. Even when outdoor walking is not possible due to weather, indoor options such as shopping centers, community centers, or simply walking around the house still offer valuable benefits. The most effective walking routine is the one that remains consistent regardless of circumstances. The pace of the walk matters more than many people realize. The goal immediately after eating is not to exercise intensely but to encourage gentle, steady movement. Walking briskly enough to increase circulation while still being able to hold a conversation is often ideal. Extremely vigorous exercise immediately following a large meal may divert blood flow away from digestion and create discomfort in some individuals. Allowing intensity to match the body's digestive state makes the habit both comfortable and sustainable. Meal composition can influence how walking feels. Larger, heavier meals may call for a slower pace and slightly longer wait before beginning. Lighter meals often allow comfortable movement almost immediately afterward. Paying attention to how your own body responds helps personalize the routine while avoiding unnecessary discomfort. Individual preferences, health conditions, and fitness levels should always guide adjustments. Consistency is ultimately what transforms this simple habit into a powerful health practice. Walking once after a large holiday meal may feel pleasant, but walking after meals day after day creates cumulative changes that gradually improve metabolic health, cardiovascular fitness, muscular activity, digestion, mood, and overall well-being. These benefits develop quietly through repetition rather than dramatic effort. Perhaps the greatest strength of walking after meals is its accessibility. Nearly everyone can adapt the habit to their own abilities. Some people may begin with 5 slow minutes around the house, while others comfortably enjoy 20-minute neighborhood walks. The distance matters less than establishing the routine. Every meal becomes an opportunity to remind the body that movement is a natural extension of eating rather than an entirely separate event. Over time, this simple practice helps restore a pattern that aligns closely with the way humans have moved throughout history, supporting healthier digestion, steadier energy, stronger metabolism, and a more active lifestyle with each step taken after every meal.